he will sue me, I will face it, but I can look it straight in his eyes. I am not lying, and he is lying, and he is coward to mention names na alam niya kung sino talagang tumira kay Mayor Halili. He knows it. Konsensya na lang po niya yan, Mr. Chair and Your
Kung
Honor.
bakit na
Magkikita pa rin tayo,
Yes, sir.
Colonel. At
Yes,
baka sa susunod, iko-contempt ka ni Congressman Paduano. Huwag ka magsinungaling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Huwag mo ako turuan iyo.
Yes, sir.
Alam ko naman na tinatago mo lang eh. Gusto kong malaman, anong pangalan ng dalawa?
Colonel Garma, you said that Captain Albotra mentioned the king to you in a courtesy call in your office, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it at that time, were you the chief of police of Cebu City?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, when he made that courtesy visit to you, was it after his reassignment to Station 1 of Cebu City?
Was it after?
Was it when he was reassigned to Station 1?
During that time, wala pa po siyang assignment sa...
Wala pa?
I am deciding pa po kung saan ko siya ilalagay. Kasi
But he was
call.
returned to you back to you in Cebu City.
Yun ang understanding ko po nung sinabi din nila na galing na siya doon dati. Pero hindi ko na po pinansin yun, Mr. Chair.
Alright. So after he mentioned that to you na sila nga yung may tumira kay Mayor Halili, it was you who assigned him to a station as chief of police.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, in that station, did he perform well naman, si Captain Albutra?
Maayos naman, Mr.
Maayos
Chair.
naman. Wala naman kayong away.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
There was
Your
no
Honor.
miscommunication, misunderstanding between you and Captain Albutra.
Wala po.
He had no complaints against you also.
Wala din po.
Wala din. Okay. Now, Captain Albutra, in your affidavit, you repeatedly said that the allegations made by Colonel Garma are pure chismis, no? Made-up stories, correct?
Yes po, Mr. Chair. Narinig naman po natin yung sinabi niya yun, Mr. Chair. May chismis po, Mr.
Ito ba yung first time na narinig mo na ikaw ay implicated in the murder of the Mayor Halili?
Yes po, Mr. Chair. First time.
When Colonel Garma mentioned it.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
So that was the first time in your entire career that you heard such allegations?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, now, would Colonel Garma have any reason to implicate you, Captain Albutra?
At first, Mr. Chair, I can't think of any, Mr. Chair. Nagulat din po ako, Mr. Chair.
Nagulat. Now, why of all the police officers that she knows, bakit ikaw?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
What is so special about Captain Albutra?
That's why I thought, Mr. Chair, na-confuse po si ma'am siguro, Mr. Chair.
Confused.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Baka lang na-confused.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kasi yung inabay po niya, Mr. Chair, chismis. Tapos ginagawa niya po, ako na po yung nagsabi, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Now, Colonel Garma, when Captain Albutra made that statements to you, was it clear to you na it was him bragging about what they did?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Siyang nag-volunteer. Kaya hindi ko talaga makakalimutan po.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi ako updated nun kung sino yung mga namatay ng mga politicians nun. It was him who volunteered.
So you were surprised that all of a sudden someone would out of the blue say or claim to have participated in the killing of a mayor.
Yes po.
That's
Your
why it
Honor.
will always be memorable for you and it would be easy to recall such an event, correct?
Yes po.
Now, Captain Albutra said that he will file cases against you. That's what is mentioned in his affidavit because he's claiming that what you've said are pure lies. What is your comment to that, Colonel Garma?
Makokonsensya din po yan kasi I treated him very well when I was the city director of Cebu City. In fact, may mga operations din yung mga tao niya na he needs my intervention and I gave my full support. Alam po niya yan.
So
Now,
you-
if he will sue me, I will face it, but I can look it straight in his eyes. I am not lying, and he is lying, and he is coward to mention names na alam niya kung sino talagang tumira kay Mayor Halili. He knows it. Konsensya na lang po niya yan, Mr. Chair and Your Honor.
Captain Albutra, Colonel Garma says that she took care of you, no? Nilagaan ka, pinotektahan ka,
Totoo po yan,
and
Mr. Chair.
now, ikaw pa yung may lakas ng loob daw na mag-file ng kaso against
Mr.
Colonel
Chair,
Garma.
grabe po yung Mr. Chair, grabe po yung impact nung binanggit niya po yung pangalan ko, Mr. Chair. Grabe po talaga, Mr. Chair. Hindi ako nakatulog ng mga ilang araw. Hanggang ngayon, Mr. Chair, hindi pa po ako nakatulog ng kumpleto. Pero kaya ko namang Mr. Chair, kalimutan, Mr. Chair, yung sinabi ni Ma'am, Mr. Chair.
So hindi ka nakatulog because sinabi ni Garma na you were involved. But nakatulog ka na sinabi mo kay Garma na pinatay yung tao. Okay lang sa iyo. Hindi na konsensya doon.
Again, Mr. Chair, wala po talaga akong maalala na nagsabi ako ng ganyan kay Ma'am, Mr. Chair.
So walang naalala doesn't mean that hindi mo ginawa.
Hindi ko po ginawa yun, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. That's all.
Thank you, Congressman
Mr. Chair.
Flores. Before I recognize Congressman Paduano, meron lang akong dagdag na tanong kay Mr. Tamisin. Mr. Tamisin, kung ikaw ang inimplicate, ikaw ang kinasuhan, what could have been the motive? Ano ba yung motibo? Bakit ikaw? Ba't hindi ibang fall guy, quote unquote, no? Bakit ikaw?
Hindi ko rin po alam, Your Honor eh. Kasi wala naman kami personal na away ni Mayor. Never naman kami nag-away. Totoo po, may differences lang po pagdating sa mga implementation ng policies. Pero sabi ko nga po kanina, Your Honor, ako may pinakamaraming batas na inapprove niya. At napaganda pa, dahil nagkaroon ng breastfeeding and children's corner sa munisipyo, nagkaroon pa kami ng award sa DILG because of that ordinance. Ibig ko pong sabihin, hindi ko po talaga alam kung bakit, sabi ko nga po ulit, Your Honor, wala na silang choice kasi ako lang ho yung mahina, ako lang ho yung mahirap. Pero hindi nila alam, ilalabang ko to hanggang buhay ako. Bakit po? Kasi yung ibang pwede pagbintangan, hindi nila kaya.
Okay. Nakalagay ba sa investigation report nyo kung ano ang motibo ng pagpatay kay Mayor Cesar Perez? Sino nag-conduct na investigation sa inyo? Hindi ba ikaw, Colonel Petalio, ang Chief of Police during the time?
Your Honor, si Colonel Gardoque po, sir. Nag-share lang po, sir.
You're not familiar with the investigation report ng PNP tungkol dun sa task, di ba? Nag-create
Yes, sir.
kayo
Yes,
ng
sir.
task force, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ano yung nakalagay dun sa report? Ano yung motibo nung pagpatay kay Mayor Cesar Perez?
May kasama po doon, Your Honor, politics, Your Honor.
Politika.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yun ang
Kasama po
na-establish
yun,
ninyo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pwede bang malaman kung ano yung mga sirkumstansya na kung bakit nakapag-establish kayo na ang motibo ay politika?
Sir, ano ko ba kay Colonel Gardoque?
So si Colonel Garduque was already
That's Chief of Police, sir, Your Honor.
the Chief of Police at the time. And I suppose he is familiar with the investigation report, no? Kayo ang gumawa, page, can you let him sit down? Excuse me. Gusto mo magtestigo? Okay. Baka lang gusto mo magtestigo. Colonel, so anong nakalagay na motibo sa inyong investigation report? Sa patay kay Mayor Cesar Perez? Ikaw ang Chief of Police, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor,
So
sir.
hindi mo alam. Are you part of the task force Halili? Task force Perez?
Yes, I am part of
What was the result of your investigation as far as the motive of the is concerned? Ano?
It was, we found out, sir, that it was partly a politically motivated.
Partly?
Yes, sir.
Can you qualify bakit partly? Anong circumstansya na nagbigay sa inyo ng idea na ang motibo ng patay ni Mr. Tamisin ay politika? Anong instances? Anong sirkumstansya? Ikaw nang imbestiga, di ba?
Yes, sir. Based on dun sa mga statements and evidences na nag-gather namin, it all point out that there was a yung previous kasi na alitan nila as kuan. Tumakbo kasi si Sir Tamisen dati ng mayor. Hindi naman actually kuan yon. Part lang sir na kuan nakikita namin dahil magkalaban nga sila sa kuan noon.
Did you know na inaanak siya ni Mayor Cesar Perez?
No sir.
So wala kang idea.
Wala.
Kasi nakakapagtaka lang, Colonel, na ang suspect, no, a known politician in Calamba, Los Baños. Number 2, inaanak ng mayor na napaslang. Pangatlo, siya ay known to be in the community in Los Baños, not to be a violent person. Wala hong history ng violence sa kanya record. And yet, siya ang nakita ninyong suspect. Nakakapagtaka, no? Hindi ko alam paano nyo inimbestigahan, ano ang nagturo sa inyo na siya ang pumatay. Malaking question mark pa rin yan, no? At least sa akin, I don't know with my colleagues. Kasi yun ang aking pagkakaintindi dito sa kwentong ito. Now, did you know that Mayor Cesar Perez was in the drug list?
I have not seen the list here, but we have heard.
So you have heard.
Yes, sir.
But bilang chief of police sa lugar, wala ka bang access sa drug list?
Wala, sir, wala.
Wala kang record sa area mo kung sino doon ang na-identify ng Badak, Madak, or whatever it is that identified the personalities within your jurisdiction na to be involved in illegal drugs?
What we have, sir, is the list from the Badak, but as far as the Badak is concerned, wala naman doon sa.
So hindi kasama sa drug list ang dating mayor, ang the late mayor.
Doon sa Los Baños, sir, I have not seen his name as part of the drug personalities within the Los Baños area.
Okay, so i-confirm ko lang ulit dito kay DG Morolazo. DG, sabi nyo kanina, nasa listahan ng drug list si Mayor Cesar Perez. Is that correct?
Your Honor, yes, Your Honor, in the Duterte list.
So when the Duterte list, is this list provided to the chief of police of the different cities, municipalities in the country? Meron ho ba silang idea kung sino sa area nila ang involved sa droga?
Your Honor, I would assume so because my Deputy Director General for Operations now used to be a regional director.
Okay.
And he has a copy of the drug list nationwide. And I think this was given to them so that this can be distributed to the stations under their jurisdictions, so that they will have people to follow or watch, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So nakapagtaka, Colonel Garduque, no, na wala kang idea, wala kang listahan, hindi mo nakita yung listahan na sa a certain Cesar Perez that you know is the mayor of Calamba ay nasa Los Baños ay nasa listahan ng drug list.
Yes, sir. Actually, maybe previously, sir, but on my time, I honestly, I have not seen his name doon sa.
Anong year ka na-appoint dyan sa Los Baños?
2020, sir, up to 2021 ng
And
March or February.
the incident happened. So hindi ba SOP yan, Colonel Patay, na kapag ikaw ay na-assign sa isang bilang isang city director sa isang city, hindi ba dapat meron ka kagad listahan kung sino-sino ang mga nasa drug list within the jurisdiction of the command?
Mr. Chair, during my time, We only base on the list in the station and those list from the buttocks, from the barangays, Mr. Chair.
So there are two lists, the one from the Badak and
That's the same, Mr. Chair. That's consolidated.
so the
That's-
Badak's
Yes.
list is the one provided to the city directors.
I'm not aware of for the city director because I was not assigned as city director, Mr. Chair. Only in station, Mr. Chair.
Weren't you assigned in Quezon City as the city director?
Station commander lang, Mr.
Station
Chair.
commander. Doon sa station mo, hindi ka binigyan ng listahan.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
So, tama ba yung sinasabi ni Colonel Garduque na hindi lahat, gagaya mo, hindi mo nakita yung listahan kung sino ang nasa drug list?
Ako hindi ko nakita, Mr. Chair. I cannot speak in behalf of others, Mr. Chair.
Well, you know, base sa PIDEA, bilang isang pulisiya dito sa sinasabing drug list, lahat po ng ating membro ng PNP, lalo na yung mga commanders, whether district commander yan or district director yan, inform sila kung sino-sino yung mga involved sa droga sa area nila. Unless merong special crack team na ang trabaho lang, sila ang magtrabaho nung nasa drug list ng mga pangalan. So, it's really confusing to hear from you na mismo kayo alam nyo because sa area nyo ang daming namatay For instance, kay Colonel Patay, ang daming namatay sa area mo. Would you be honest enough to tell me kung how many under investigation that happened in your station?
Mr. Chair, I cannot give the exact numbers. As I've said, Mr. Chair, the PNP has already give the numbers, Mr. Chair, and I was not able to look at it or to verify the numbers, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige. Congressman Abante, you're now recognized.
Before I ask the very people I'd like to ask, Colonel Patay, you're lying. In fact, when we had the committee hearing in the human rights, you even said that more than 100 people were killed when you were the station commander of Batasan.
Mr. Chair, I was not the one telling that.
Who said that?
It was only the information was only given to this committee, Mr.
We
Chair.
even invited your men, a certain major, and 4 other policemen. Andun ka, hindi ba? Inimbestigahan namin yan. Sinabi nila, nakapatay sila. Marami silang napatay. Oo. Marami silang binaral. Hindi nila alam kung sila nakapatay. Oo.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And then they were under you. You were the one that gave the order. Colonel Patay naman. Alam mo kung ilan na namatay dun sa sa lugar mo Oh. Colonel Patay, Mr. Chair, sagutin mo.
As I've said, Mr. Chair, I was not able to confirm the number. As far as I can
You
remember,
better submit to us a report of how many were killed when you were the station commander in Batasan. Okay?
So far on the reports, Mr. Chair, I
You
don't have the report.
submit to us a report.
I will ask the command, Mr. Chair. I will.
That's
try
true. You submit to us a report. Because if you do not submit to us a report, I'll be compelled to cite you in contempt here.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
It was already an instruction, Mr.
Okay,
Chair.
Mr. Chair, let me ask Colonel Garma here. Colonel Garma, do you have any ulterior motive when you told us the story of Captain Alborta telling you about what he told you? Do you have any ulterior motive
My
on that?
only motive, Mr. Chair, is to tell the truth.
Oh, the only motive,
Mr. Chair.
Captain Albotra, is to tell the truth. Now, let me also ask you, Colonel Garma, why do you think that Captain Albotra told you that kind of a story?
I think in confidence, Mr. Chair, and perhaps impressed me that he is cooperative in the war on drugs, Mr. Chair. I think that is his intention during that
Oh.
time.
Captain Albotra, I think it's good for you to tell the truth to us now. Because look, it is her telling you that you're lying. And it is you that is telling us here today that she's lying. So, Captain, it's good for you to tell the truth now. Ang palagay mo, alam na namin eh.
I'm only speaking of the truth, Mr. Chair.
No, you're not speaking the truth, Captain Albotra.
Yun po ang katotohanan.
Sinabi ko
Mr.
nga
Chair.
sa iyo eh. Oh. It would be Colonel Garma who's telling a lie and you are telling us the truth. Eh malabo yun. Siguro kinakailangan na because look before this hearing is over, I will even be the one, if not Congressman Paduano, I'll be the one to make a motion to hold you in contempt. And you be detained here. Tell us the truth now.
I will be lying, Mr. Chair, if I will,
Well, okay. Okay, it's up to
sabi
you.
po ako na tama po si Ma'am Garma, Mr. Chair.
Councilor Tamisin, you mentioned a moment ago that it was only seconds, di ba? After the police found out that Mayor Perez got... Ba yun?
Yes, Your Honor. When he was shot 3 times, when he went down, you will see that the van is already leaving at that time.
Okay. So other question is this, Mr. Chair. How about the getaway car? Did you see the getaway car? Do you know about the getaway car?
Your Honor, I have seen only the getaway car through that video, Your Honor.
Oh. Eh di mas magaling kang investigador kaysa sa mga pulis natin sa Los Baños. Colonel Verduque. Oh, hindi ba when you investigate a killing na pinapatawag niyo ang Soko?
Yes, sir.
Oh, pinatawag niyo yung Soko. Andun yung Soko, di ba?
Yes, sir. They are part of the...
Secondly, hindi ba when you investigate a killing, you also find out if there's a getaway car, hindi ba?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hindi nyo nakita. Wala kayong nakitang getaway car.
Meron, sir. Yung nasa video, sir,
So, anong ginawa nyo? Hinabol mo nyo ba o anong nangyari?
there were several follow-up operations, sir, to...
No, that day, that hour. Nung nakita nyo sa video, kailan nyo nakita sa video? Kailan? After several hours?
Yes, sir. After we were able to verify...
Is it not that you as an investigator should scour the place because the getaway car would not be able to get out easily?
Yes, sir.
Or perhaps, Chief of Police Garduque, alam nyo na pulis ang pumatay kay Mayor Perez at pinabayaan nyo makaalis ang getaway car.
No, sir.
The thing is, kanina, nakita na natin itong si Colonel Tamisin is even a moral advocate in this... Councilor Tamisin is even a moral advocate right here in Los Baños. That he is a peaceful man. Ay naanak ito ng mayor. Nakakapagtaka na merong political motivation dito. You were telling us that one of your reports says that part of that would be politically motivated? Is that the kind of observation and investigation you have in this killing, Colonel Garduque?
Sir, it's a collective decision of the SITG during that time.
Will you please submit to us your written report on the incident?
Yes, sir.
Will please
Yes, sir.
submit it to us, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Chairman,
Thank you, Congressman Abante. Congressman Acop, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Pwede po bang i-move na imbitahin natin sa susunod na hearing yung DPRM para ibigay sa atin yung PGS lahat ng mga pulis na involved ngayon. The former provincial director of the province of Batangas when Mayor Halili was I think it was Police Colonel Igio Quilates, the COP of Tanawan during that event. The same with Los Baños, and the members of the SITG created by the Region 4A to investigate the matter and to bring with them the respective investigation report. May I move also to invite the regional director during that time. I think he's now the mayor of Silang Cavite. Now, Colonel Patay,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
kayo po ay tinanong ko na ito noon na na-reassign kayo from Mindanao to NCRPO. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At meron din po kayong mga kasamang non-commissioned officer.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Sa lahat po ba ng assignment mo nung napunta ka rito sa NCR, kasama mo yung mga tao mo?
Sa Station 6, Mr. Chair, kasama ko, pero nung paglipat na, hindi na po.
Paglipat saan?
Sa Region 4A at saka sa Region 3, Mr. Chair.
Sa Region 4A as CIDG Chief.
Yes, Mr.
Hindi
Chair.
mo na dala yung tao mo.
Hindi na lahat, Mr.
Saan
Chair.
mo sila iniwan?
After Station 6, Mr. Chair, they were assigned to different units.
Who? Hindi sa CIDG?
Not, Mr. Chair.
Hindi sa CIDG?
After, Mr. Chair, may nakasama ko sa CIDG sa Region 3. Yung iba po, Mr. Chair, sa PSPG at saka sa Maritime po.
So, nakasama mo yung iba na galing sa Mindanao sa Region 3 CIDG.
Yes,
Kasi
Mr. Chair.
malalaman ko rin yun dahil...
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Huwag ka magsisinungaling.
No, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Malalaman ko rin yun eh. Alam ko kung paano.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Captain Albotra, sinabi mo rin kanina, matransfer ka from Region 7 to Region 4A, may kasama kang mga non-commissioned officer.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Naibalik din sila kasama mo.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Kasi nakikita ko may pattern eh. May pattern. Na yung mga may mission, ay talagang by team sila o grupo na pinatransfer. Now, may I ask Napolcom, if you transfer personnel from one region to another, what is the policy?
Your Honor, they're not supposed to bring their personnel in their former assignments. The officers to be assigned in the new station are supposed to lead and adapt to the new working environment. That is not supposed to be the case. We realize that even when they will be transferred, they would be intending to do something about it. That's why they're bringing in their people.
Yeah, and if ever there's going to be a transfer, there's a protocol to be followed. The losing unit commander would agree to it, and the receiving unit commander would accept them. Hindi po ba tama yun?
Yes, Your Honor. Considering that there are also officers who have a career, who have been staying in that particular station for quite a time, that is also due to be promoted. And if they would be overtaken by an assignment coming from elsewhere, that would be an issue to contend with. It is not at all a practice we are tolerating, Your Honor.
But the PNP has not followed that.
Yes,
as you
Your
can
Honor.
see.
Sadly, Your Honor, that is more being breached than followed, Your Honor.
And if my hunch is correct, ito po ay direct order ng Chief PNP. For the issuance of orders. May tawag po sila ron eh. Hindi po ba? Nangyayari. from Mindanao to NCRPO, from Region 7 to Region 4A.
Yes, sir.
Kasi meron silang purpose. Can you not see the pattern? They have been violating our rules and regulations kasi meron silang ipinapagawa sa mga opisyal at sa NCO na ito. You can see the pattern.
Yes, Your Honor, and that could only happen from a higher echelon of authority. It cannot be done at the lower echelon.
Kaya nga sabi ko, it's from the Chief PNP. Orderan lang niya yung DPRM eh. Nangyayari naman talaga yun. To issue orders. Hindi ba?
Yes, Your Honor, that's very
Yes. Now, ito wala pa akong kwan eh, kaya hindi ako nagtatanong masyado sa iyo, Captain Albotra, dahil kwan. Pero I can see na sa iyong mga assignments from 2018 to 2024, saan assignment ka pinakamatagal na nag-stay?
Sa Cebu City po, Mr. Chair.
Ilang taong ka ron?
Mga 3 years po yata, Mr. Chair.
3 years. Doon sa labas ng Cebu, ano ang pinakamatagal mong assignment?
After po ba ng Cebu City, Mr. Chair?
Doon sa labas ng Cebu. Ang laki ng Pilipinas eh. Ang sabi ko lang, outside of Region 7, saan ka pinakamatagal na na-assign?
Mr. Chair, sa Pro 8 po yata, Mr. Chair.
Pro 8.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Gano'ng katagal doon?
Mr. Chair, 1 year po yata, Mr. Chair. 1
Ha?
year. 1 year po, Mr. Chair, more or
1 year.
less.
So, ang pinakamaiksi mo dito sa Region 4A when you were assigned sa Calamba Police Station?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Kasi nakapagtataka yun, iho eh. Itra-transfer ka sa isang lugar, hindi ka mag-isa. May kasama ka na tao mo, I presume. Di ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tao
sir.
mo yun. Are you going to tell me it's not true?
It's true, Mr. Chair.
Yes. O naman. I will find that out kung sabihin mong hindi true. Kasi transfer ka. So paano nangyari yun na itina-transfer ka kasama mo yung mga tao mo?
If I may answer, Mr. Chair.
Tinatanong nga kita eh.
Then, the COP of Calamba City, Mr. Chair, Lieutenant Colonel Ulsano, asked me kung pwede ba ako sumama sa kanya, Mr. Chair. Doon sa Calamba po.
Hindi mo sinasagot eh. Pero yun mo, transfer ka from Region 7 to Region 4A. Hindi lang ikaw, pati yung tao mo. Normally, ang tinatransfer yung opisyal, naiiwan yung mga tao eh. Bakit ganun?
Mr. Chair, hanggang ngayon naman po, Mr. Chair, may
Ano?
Until now, Mr. Chair, may mga
Hindi mo sinasagot
assignment.
yung katanungan ko.
Pardon, Mr. Chair?
Ang katanong ko sa iyo, bakit ikaw, hindi ba normally ang opisyal, pag tinatransfer from one position to another, especially outside the region, mag-isa lang siya. Maliban lang kung may gagawin sa lugar na yon. Or mayroong rason kung bakit kailangan niya, yung tao niya, nakasama niya.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
May rason po, Mr. Chair.
May rason.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ano kaya yung rason na yon? Bakit sinamahan ka ng dalawang tao mo?
Mr. Chair, ako po mismo ang nag-request sa kanila, Mr. Chair, kung papayag sila kasi
Hindi yun ang tatanungin mo eh. Ang tatanungin mo yung commander mo kung papayag na mawalan siya ng 2 tao. Kasi normally, ang kwan doon is pag nawalan ng PNCO yung isang unit, may kapalit dapat.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I agree,
No,
Mr. Chair.
kaya nga. Bakit 2? The-request mo, ang tigas-tigas mo naman. Maliban lang talaga kung merong iniutos sa'yo, kaya pinasama yung 2 kasama sa'yo. Hindi ba?
Mr. Chair, sinama ko po sila, Mr. Chair, kasi kinailangan ko rin po, Mr. Chair, ng magpapagkatiwalaan, Mr. Chair. At pumayag naman po sila, Mr. Chair.
Sige, kasi wala pa akong kwan dito eh. Ang tinatanong ko lang, yung nakikita ko na pattern na nangyayari. Kasi sa lahat ng may mga kwan, may mga nangyayari na EJK, may mga isang team na nag-ooperate. Ikaw, maring hindi ikaw ang kwan, ang shooter or man. Hindi naman ako naniniwala na ikaw siguro ang man. Ikaw lang siguro yung kwan. Kasi alam ko naman na ang police operation kwan bago sila gagawa ng ganun merong kung tawagin natin magke-casing at saka surveillance muna At ikaw siguro yun. Thank you. Colonel Garduque, you said a while ago that as part of the evidence, you submitted to the prosecutor or to the court yung video na present kanina ni Honorable Fernandez. Ulitin ko, would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor, sir.
Yes. Now, can you please give to us or submit to this committee all the records pertaining to the case that you have filed against former Councilor Tamisin?
Yes, sir. We will do that, sir.
We'll do that. Now, mag-usap tayo, lalaki sa lalaki. Kung wala yung video na ebidensya, I will cite you in contempt. O bakit matagalan ka mag-isip?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If the video is not submitted as official evidence of the case that you filed against former Councilor Tamisin, I will move to cite you in contempt for lying to me.
Yes, sir.
Sigurado ka ha? Usapan lalaki yan. Now, did you conduct a cartographic sketch?
No, sir.
O bakit may sketch na pinapakita si Honorable Fernandez kanina?
It was the illustration, facial recognition sketch by the...
I know, kasi imbestigar ako dati, kaya nga alam ko na ang tawag doon, cartographic sketch by a cartographer.
It was a computer illustration by
Oo,
the...
kasi bago na ngayon.
Opo, sir.
Parating pa lang yung equipment na yon nung ako ang chief ng CIS.
Yes,
At ang mga sample ng mga ilong, mga mata, mga bunganga ay galing po doon sa Bureau of Correction. Alam ko yun, iho. Kaya ito, cartographic sketch, hindi na yung cartographer ang gumagawa.
Opo, sir.
Kuwan na ito, computer na.
Yes, sir.
Sasabihin lang kung anong klaseng kilay, anong klaseng mata, at saka anong klaseng bibig. Di ba?
Tama po, sir.
Oo. Ano naman, no? So, kung sino yung witness ninyo na nagbigay nito, nag-describe sa suspect?
I could not remember na, sir, but I will check the record, sir, doon sa
Yes, sa
isinabmit
susunod
namin sa
natin
court.
pagkikita,
Opo, sir.
masasabi mo na siguro sa akin.
Yes, sir.
Kasi siya ang nakakita sa suspect, di ba?
Yes, sir. Tama, sir.
Oo, kasi pwede naman yung gawa-gawa yun eh. And may I know, when you file the case, ilan po yung nagbigay ng sworn statements para i-point si former Councilor Tamisin as the suspect? Meron ba kayong witnesses? na prinisinta?
Meron sir, kaya lang hindi ko pa masiguro kung ilan yun sir. I will also check our data sir doon sa
Sama ka sa SITG eh. Eh kung ako ang opisyal mo, paano kita promote sa full kernel kung hindi mo alam yung trabaho mo?
Sorry sir, nakalimutan ko na rin kasi sir. Pero I promise sir, next meeting, i-ano namin yung...
Pero hindi mo nakakalimutan na magsuot ng brief every morning after taking a bath.
yes sir.
Yes. Pero nakalimutan mo kung sino ang witness mo.
Yes sir, nakalimutan ko na po sir.
So, you will provide that, yung mga witnesses. Now, you said a while ago na yung motive ay political. May I know the basis of that?
Actually sir, the one of the respondent is kalaban niya dati sa politika. That is why
Sino? Pakiulit.
yung respondent doon sa kaso sir, si Mr. Sir Tamisen, is nakalaban niya doon sa Los Baños sir.
Anong ibig mong sabihin sa nakalaban?
They naglaban sila sir to the position of mayor.
Position of mayor?
Yes sir.
Nagkalaban sila. So si former Councilor Tamisin tumakbo na mayor laban kay Mayor Cesar Perez.
Yes sir.
Correct? Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor, 4 po kami.
Yapan. So, bakit po siya ang sinentro nyo? Eh, kung 4 sila magkalaban, anong ginawa nyo sa 3?
Hindi ko na ma-recall sir yung mga circumstances surrounding kung bakit na...
Magkikita pa rin tayo,
Yes, sir.
Colonel. At
Yes,
baka sa susunod, iko-contempt ka ni Congressman Paduano. Kasi hindi nyo ma-explain sa akin eh. Matanong ko nga, anong baril ang ginamit?
Hindi ko na rin matandaan sir. Nasa report namin sir doon sa sinubmit namin sa Piskalya sir.
Do you know the answer, former councilor?
Yes, Your Honor, I saw the report of the SOCO. It's 5.56 millimeter.
Hindi. Anong klaseng baril?
M16, Your Honor.
M16. Hindi mo alam, matandaan, Colonel Garduque.
Sorry sir, honestly hindi ko na matandaan lahat sir. Yung
Kasi, para bang, number 1, haphazard ang investigasyon nyo. Number 2, hindi mo sineryoso yung pag-iimbestiga. Di ba? Being the chief of police. And that was your main responsibility then. Tama? Ano?
Yes sir.
Now, si Andulan,
Yes, Your Honor.
yung kayo ang nag-serve ng warrant of arrest against former Councilor Tamisin, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Dahil sa informant ninyo?
Yes, sir. Opo.
Pwede ba malaman ng pangalan ng informant ninyo?
I already submitted, sir.
O pwede na sabihin mo ng publiko, what's wrong with that?
For the security of the informant,
Ano
sir.
ang legal basis mo nun? Is he an official informant of the Philippine National Police such that you are not allowed to disclose the names of such? Huwag mo ako turuan, iho.
Yes, sir.
Alam na alam ko naman na tinatago mo lang eh. Gusto kong malaman, anong pangalan ng dalawa?
Alias Mike and Benny,
Bakit
sir.
naniniwala ka sa isang alias? Huwag ka magsinungaling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anong pangalan? If you refuse to answer my question, I'll move to cite you in contempt.
The number 1 informant, sir, is Maiko Cruzim, Your Honor.
Ano?
Maiko Cruzim, Your Honor.
Miko.
Maiko, M-A-C-A-O po.
M-A-C-A-O. Macau? M-A-C-A-O?
Yes, sir. Maiko.
Ispilingin mo nga yung Miko.
Mike, Alpha, India, Charlie, Oscar po, sir.
M-A-I-C. Oh. Miko, anong apelyido?
Cruzim, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Phonetics. Charlie.
Charlie,
Oh, hindi mo rin alam yung kwan mo. Kung
Cruzim,
sakali-
sir, Cruzim.
Ha?
Cruzim, sir.
Romeo.
Yes, sir. Charlie, Romeo, Uniform, Sierra, India, Mike, sir.
Cruzim. At sino yung isa?
His friend from Batangas, sir, Venice de la Cruz.
Ano?
Venice de la Cruz,
Venice.
Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Lalaki o babae?
Lalaki po. Babae, Mr. Chair, Your Honors.
And this lady is from Batangas.
Yes, sir. Yung Maiko po is from Los Baños.
Yeah. Konsyal, kilala nyo ba yung kwan? Miko Crossing?
Yes, she's from Los Baños po, si Maiko, pero yung De La Cruz po, hindi ko po kilala.
Yes. Hindi kayo magkaaway ni Miko Crossing?
Hindi naman po.
Hindi. Kasi, ang next na tanong ko, bakit niya alam kung saan po kayo?
Si Maiko Cruzim po ay ex ko po. Ex-girlfriend ko po.
Babae rin to, Miko?
Apo.
Yes, sir.
Babae
Ex-girlfriend
po
niya
yan.
po, Mr. Chair.
Ex
Your
na
Honor.
girlfriend mo. Di ba may asawa ka?
Wala na po. Nag-asawa na po ang asawa ko sa
Ano,
US po.
hiwalay kayo?
May asawa na po siya. Pilot.
I'm sorry. So, dalawang babae ang informante mo. Hindi ko maintindihan bakit tinanong ka kanina, hindi mo sinagot. Di ba?
Yes, sir.
O dahil ayaw mong sabihin dahil dalawang babae pala.
No, Mr. Chair.
No.
I will submit naman po.
Now, next na tanong, yung tinanong din nila, kasi ang warrant of arrest is addressed to all law enforcers. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Ngayon, alam mo na yung krimen ay nangyari sa Los Baños.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Oh. Did you ever talk with or coordinate with the CIDG of the province of Laguna?
Through phone call, Lieutenant Colonel Sobrepeña, I talked to him through phone call, sir, that yun po, sir.
Kasi ang pinagtataka ko, Iho, yung isang informant mo from Los Baños pumunta pa sa Batangas para sabihin sa iyo kung nasaan si Konsehal. Bakit hindi siya pumunta doon sa CIDG ng Laguna? Bakit
Sir,
kaya?
Sir, the first informant, sir, went to Batangas kasi kaibigan niya po si Venice, sir. Both of them are
So
singer.
what's the logic behind that? Magkaibigan sila. Pero bakit sa iyo pa rin pumunta? Hindi doon sa Kwan. CIDG ng Laguna.
Sir, yung isang tao ko po kasi, under the name of Pems Brosoto, sir, Apolinario Brosoto, kakilala niya po itong si Venice. Ngayon, sir, si Maiko, he went to Los Baños to Batangas para in-confess doon po sa kaibigan niya si Venice, so also a singer. And then, ayun po, sir, Pems Brosoto came up to me and sabi, sir, may info po, na yung location, whereabouts ni Mr. Norbin Tamisin. So, ayun po, sir, sabi ko naman, ay conduct validation kung totoo nga na may warrant po si Mr. Tamisin, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay, normally kasi hindi ko alam ngayon. Dati-rati, kino-coordinate doon sa CIDG na having jurisdiction of the incident. Now, Councilor Tamisin, magkaaway ba kayo ng girlfriend mo? Did you separate peacefully?
No, Your Honor.
No. Nag-away kayo.
Hindi rin po, Your Honor.
So, okay lang yung pag-iwalay nyo.
Siya naman po nakipag-iwalay.
Hindi,
At siya'y
kasi
mag-abroad.
Nagtataka ako, bakit siya pumunta doon sa Batangas, nagsabi siya sa kanyang mga kaibigan na alam niya kung nasaan ka at wanted ka.
Kasi po may inilabas na reward yung mga taong gustong mahuli ako. Hindi ko lang alam kung yun po ang isa sa motibo. Like for example,
so, may reward para mahuli ka? Would that be true?
Hindi ko po alam yung sa reward, Your Honor. Pero sa balita po, sir, nabalitaan ko po na meron daw po, sir.
Hindi mo alam pero nabalitaan mo. How is that? Nung nabalitaan mo, di alam mo na?
Di, sir, during the arrest po, sir, hindi ko po alam na may reward. But when we reviewed yung sa news nga, sir.
Oh, sino na ngayon na nabalitaan mo na nag-offer ng reward? Di ba? Sabi mo, sagot mo sa akin, nabalitaan mo na may
Yes, sir.
reward. Tama? Ano
Yes, sir.
ang nabalitaan mo kung sino ang nag-offer ng reward?
I think the LGU, sir, and yung family niya po, sir.
LGU and the family.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Your Honor, tama naman po yung family. At the same time, the Sangguniang Bayan passed an ordinance allotting at least 500,000 if I may not mistaken, but they forgot the colatilla. Because they were rejoicing when I was apprehended, they forgot that the colatilla stated if after po magkaroon ng desisyon na ako'y guilty. Kaya they were very happy when I was apprehended, but naging malungkot sila nung makuha yung kopya ng ordinansa na may colatilla pala na dapat may desisyon na ako po ay guilty. Kaya hindi po niya nakuha yung sa LGU.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I will ask my other questions when the other officers are present in the next hearing. Marami pong salamat.